You know, it's really awkward for Neil too because Hook went after his mother. Now he's going after his woman. It's like Hook, leave the ladies in my life alone. Hi, dolls. Welcome back. And if you are new, hello. My name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to season 3, episode 7 of Once Upon a Time, Dark Hollow. I was super excited for the last episode. I have been behind on comments on Patreon. I am all caught up now, but everyone was like, "Don't read the title of the next episode," which would have been pretty hard for me to do because it was just one word. It was Ariel, and I would have saw it. But I was super excited to see that it was Ariel. Ariel's my second favorite Disney princess. I'm very happy that she's being incorporated into the story, and Ariel's journey means that we get to go back to Storybrooke. So I'm excited to check in with everybody and see what they're up to and what exactly Regina and Rumpel sent her there for. It was some certain item in his shop. Is she going to be able to find it? Is the item even there? I'm excited. Let's jump in. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like up or a dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below and let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's $1.25 a week. And it has all of my edited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube in addition to more. But without further ado, this is Season 3, Episode 7 of Once Upon a Time, Dark Hollow.
You have to stay here.
Oh,
why?
what, 5 days?
wanted
That's
help.
what's gone
dragging
by?
some.
You're not coming back, are you?
I must save him.
I understand, but I also know the future isn't always what it seems.
Saved us!
It's a cloaking spell. He said others were coming.
Oh, are we getting others already? Oh, hello.
Working with the people who tried to destroy the town.
Can we panic now?
Probably not good.
Yeah, sure, maybe.
No time for whistling, boys. Let's get swinging.
No time for whistling.
I've never cast a spell before.
Does it have to be Belle? Because I was assuming that the Blue Fairy was going to do it.
Mr. Gold entrusted this task to you for a reason. You just need to believe in yourself.
Okay.
Might want to believe a little harder.
Wow. Maybe it's because her love for Rumpel is so pure and strong that he knew that in order for her to believe and do the spell, it would like supersonic. You get what I'm saying? Oh, they got it. It's gone. Oh, that's so crazy. What? Isn't that Belle's library?
She'll know exactly what to do.
Belle.
Okay. So my two favorite Disney princesses are going to meet each other. That's so exciting.
The bracelet will only give you legs for 24 hours.
We're gonna find out who that is. It's gotta be Ting, right?
Shadow?
Who else would it be?
That's your way off the island?
Unfortunately, it's the only way.
Sneaking up on him to steal a shadow? That sounds insane.
Shadow and him are
Except
separate.
Shadow was rarely with him.
Yeah.
It's left to itself. The track won't be easy. You could use another veteran of the island. Thanks, man.
It's only been 5 days, but it's the first 5 days with no killing. No race.
No giant stepping on my Miata.
Coming back. And everything will remain normal.
Everything will remain normal. He's like, what the hell is that?
I'm Ariel.
Ooh, the sneaky little is.
It's about Cole, isn't it?
Certainly not my cooking.
You miss him.
Grant's like, I'm confident in that.
Face it, nobody's coming here. I wasn't on that ship because he doesn't know.
Belle.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
What,
Now you got a dress
Granny?
I seem to recall some Ruby outfits that are seared into my brain.
Sand dollar?
Notice how she's wearing black, red, and white. She's not wearing like her blues or her yellows.
What am I supposed to do with it?
It's like she's in mourning.
I hope you raised the cloaking
Wait,
spell. The people headed for
What
town.
did she do?
You figured it out.
How'd she figure it out? I feel like maybe I'm just not remembering, and maybe they had a moment where she used the magnifying glass and I don't recall. Because how, like, that was just, that I feel like that was so random that she just picked the magnifying glass up.
The object I need is hidden. But I know that with the strength of our love, you'll find it.
He wants me to save him, Henry, everyone.
I feel important. She is not happy still.
You wanted to keep the focus on the mission. I get that.
Good to see you've inherited his tunnel vision.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
This is gonna be the most awkward mission ever.
You're hiding something from me, and I'm gonna find out what it is.
Given his lineage, I expect nothing less.
Shall I bring the cage here?
I thought it was Tinkerbell, but now it's like too much. Like, the cage, the person in the cage. It's gotta be someone else. So who could it be?
Emma and you. Our dalliance. Well, this is awkward. The two of us shared a kiss.
He said it in front of him. Was Neil just so far away that he didn't hear their secrets? But it's a cave, wouldn't it's? It's called the Echo Cave. Like, wouldn't it echo? Couldn't he hear? Wouldn't he hear? He said it. It's one of these moments where I feel like I'm crazy because in my, not the last one, but the one before, I think I was like, Regina, something about Regina ripping her own heart out, and people were like, that never happened. It was Cora, and I remember Cora ripped her own heart out. I remember that. But for some reason, I felt like Regina had done it too. But now it's like one of these moments where I feel like I'm crazy because that was his secret, is that he was in love with Emma and that he kissed her.
Everything all right?
No, it's not. Did you think it would be Emma? Come on.
Yes,
like,
storm out.
You could have never landed on a pirate ship through a portal, but you draw the line out of magic coconut. Oh, fair enough.
you know, it's really awkward for Neil too, because Hook went after his mother. Now he's going after his woman. It's like, Hook, leave the ladies in my life alone. What did he need? Another potion?
There's only one thing you could have been talking about.
That's a teacup.
Pandora's box. Legend says it contains the world's darkest evil.
Well, that's not good.
All that trouble.
That's unfortunate. Oh no.
What's a gun?
Trust me, you don't want to find out.
You don't even know what this is all about, or who you're really working for.
Peter Pan.
Be certain Henry doesn't find out what you're up to.
Yes. Good boy, Henry.
I think Tinkerbell's is that way.
I know Charming thinks he was doing the right thing. Obviously, he loves her, and clearly he wouldn't have done it if he didn't think he was. However, I do see why Mary Margaret is so angry, because they tell each other everything. They're in everything together, and he should have told her, because it could have possibly worked out to where they could have found a way to get around it. Maybe not, but maybe, and maybe he wouldn't be stuck in Neverland. So now he subjected himself to a punishment, not only him and her, because of his choices that he should have involved her in.
My colors. I thought Emma would wish to have something to remember you by. Oh, thanks. She's got me now.
This is not a contest, Hook.
Isn't it? You're gonna have to choose, Emma.
The only thing I have to choose is the best way to get my son back.
Yeah, this is not the right time.
You think so?
This is so awkward.
I'm an optimist.
I wish I could be.
See? That didn't backfire.
You didn't think I had a right to know you could never leave this island? Why didn't you tell me?
I was scared.
Did you think I would ever leave your side?
No, I knew you wouldn't. That's what scared me.
Happily build a treehouse and spend the rest of my days dodging poisoned arrows and lost boys as long as I had you by my side.
I'm sorry.
Light the candle and the shadow's drawn to it. The flame will suck it in, put the lid on, then it's trapped inside this bad boy.
How the devil are we gonna ignite that bloody thing?
Welcome to the 21st century.
With a lighter, of course.
I've only got one hand, I could do better than that.
Hey, you know what? Now's not the time to try to impress Emma.
Oh, you think that's what I'm doing?
Really? You're doing
Oh
this
my
now?
God,
You heard
both
her, we're
of
gonna
you.
stand. Give it to me.
They're gonna knock it over or lose it. Great.
Guys, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, Emma, yeah. Use your magic. Yeah.
How did you do that?
Because I'm a boss ass and you guys are little dweebs. Who the heck fights during a tornado like this? Focus, Henry. Let's keep the eye on the prize, people.
If we don't, someone we care about will die.
What are you talking about?
None of your concern. Now stay back.
Good job, Belle.
Please. Trying to save our sister.
Your sister?
She's been Pan's prisoner for a long time.
Tink?
Over a century.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wendy? Are these Wendy's siblings? I recognize the glasses and the long scarf.
You'd be dead.
Wendy.
We're well aware.
That's who's in the box.
Have you tried?
Yes.
The basket.
But we failed.
Wendy, darling.
It's Wendy. Tell her John and Michael are waiting for her.
John and Michael. There we go. Yep.
Am I free?
Tell her Neil's your dad.
Who are you? You look like him. Your father.
You knew my
Oh,
father?
she knows it's his
We were
father.
friends. Pan is already doing everything that he can. Magic here.
You believe
Fear
him?
it is not enough.
Excellent job.
I don't like lying to him.
Thought it sounded
Well, don't
weird.
think of it as lying.
What do you need him to believe in?
Me.
Is that jealousy?
I think not.
Oh my god, could you imagine
having
Rumpel and
fun.
Regina together? Oh, that's sad.
Sorry, I'm late.
Legs whenever you want. Or Finn. Whatever Eric sends you these days.
Thank you.
Fighting over a lighter.
It wasn't the lighter we were fighting over, love.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, but can we put that aside? Well, we can't let it out, but it's in there. It's like a Ghostbusters
There's all
trap.
proof you need.
Is it really you?
Yeah. Most people call me Neil now.
I love how he's just so
We
nonchalant.
did it.
She's dying, isn't she?
I'm afraid she is. Like much of the island.
What a jerk.
Because the magic here is slipping away.
I'm the only one who could save magic.
You are.
So now he's gonna feel guilty. Ugh.
Is that Skull Rock?
Yes. Are you up to the task?
Ooh, this is getting crazy. So now he's gonna have to leave the island in order to go to Skull Rock, and they're not going to realize that. So are they just gonna be like running circles around the island now? Are they going to be able to locate him on Skull Rock? Oh my gosh. This poor Emma, poor freaking Emma, because Emma is trying so hard to do everything that she can in the right way, and everyone's kind of just messing with her. Neil and Hook are so ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. Okay, you clearly you're not fighting over a lighter. We know that. But can you put your BS to the side for like a day? Just for a day? We're trying to find Henry. Why does everyone keep forgetting that? I swear, I just want to... It's kind of like with the curse in season 1, where it was making people stupid and selfish. I'm going to believe that the island does something to everybody that makes them do stupid things. Because Neil should know better. 1, that's his freaking son. And 2, Hook should know better because he's trying to impress Emma. So maybe, you know, getting her son home safely would be better than fighting over a lighter. Stupid boys. I'm really glad that Charming and Snow had their conversation. They really needed to have that. I completely understand Charming's side of it, but I am Team Mary Margaret. She was completely right. He would have had to tell her eventually, which is why there was no point in lying as long as he did, I think is what she was trying to say. And he understands that now. So I'm just glad that they're good and they talked about it and it's out in the open and they can kind of figure out a way to get past it. Now, they're either going to have to blow up Neverland if possible, or they're going to have to get Pan to somehow lift that curse if he's able to. But I don't know, like, Pan is powerful, but we've only really seen examples of his powers briefly and quickly, like when he's in one place and then he shoots over to the other real quick. Like, how does he get there? That clearly he can fly. That's a big one. He can fly. He has the power of persuasion, which is very important. Everyone acts like he is the most powerful person in the whole world. Rumpel and Regina are scared of him, but we haven't really seen him do anything crazy yet. So, I mean, I would believe that he has the ability to allow David to leave and not have any repercussions or die from it, but maybe he doesn't. I don't know. We'll have to see. I constantly comment about how Neil's nonchalant attitude towards being a storybook character is just so funny. He's just like, oh, hey, Tink, what's up? Like, he knows everybody. He's been there, done that. Oh, we gotta go to, the Dark Hollows to see Pan's shadow, catch him in a coconut. It's easy. We'll be fine. He's just so fun to watch. He's so funny. And I really hope, I'm so afraid. I really hope that they don't kill him. Because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to watch Once Upon a Time in Wonderland after season 3, or if I'm going to watch it in the middle of season 3. Because somebody told me that 11 or 12, I think it was 12, whatever the mid-season finale was, is like insane. And that it would be beneficial to watch Neverland at the mid-season finale because there are some characters from it in the second half of the third season, or maybe they're introduced in the second half of the third season, or they just said it was a really good time to not only take a break, but to have the other characters from Neverland introduced. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but it makes me nervous that the mid-season finale is so intense, because the last mid-season finale that was that intense was, I believe, or no, it wasn't. It was like a quarter finale. Well, I was going to say Graham, was when Graham died. That was close to the mid-season finale, but I don't think it wasn't the mid-season finale because we were in single digits as far as episodes go. And there's about 21 or 22, so I'm just afraid. I'm afraid that, like, the only way love triangles get resolved is A, if someone else is introduced to distract one of the people, or B, one of them dies. And so I feel like if that was the case with them, Hook would be the more obvious choice to have die. Neil's more useful and beneficial, and I like him better. Honestly, I do love Hook, but I like Neil better. However, I feel like Neil would be more impactful, and that scares me. Because Neil's, as interesting as he is, I feel like he might turn into one of those characters where it's like, all right, how much more can you do with him? But I don't know. I don't want to say that. I love that Emma used her powers to light the candle on fire. She's getting better with it. She is believing more. She is being taught from Regina, and I can't wait to see what her potential is. I really feel like when she finally gets up against Pan, her love for Henry is going to like beam through her, and she is going to do some severe damage. I could see her actually potentially being the one that destroys not only Pan but Neverland, because her love is so pure. Like Henry has the heart of the truest believer, but I feel like Emma has the heart of like the purest love for Henry. Like, she doesn't love anything more in this whole world more than Henry. So that'll be interesting to see them finally get together. I love that we got Ariel with Belle, my two favorite Disney princesses, together hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Belle went on a little scavenger hunt from Rumple, and she feels important now. She was feeling a little depressed and upset. She thought she wasn't useful. Like, he didn't need my help. He just wanted to go with everybody else, and I'm just here, and I'm so sad. And then she realizes, oh no, I do have a purpose, and it's a big one, because without her, they wouldn't have gotten Pandora's box. So that was really cool. I love we're introduced to Michael, and oh my gosh, what was the other one's name? I keep thinking Jane and Michael Banks, but that's Mary Poppins. But the two boys that are Wendy's brothers, we find out Wendy is the one in the basket, and it makes sense because of the long rant that I went on in the middle of the reaction. But that's interesting too, that they're not like, I guess every time I heard like the people working for Pan, I assumed they were like Owen, and it's refreshing to know that it's not like an organization or a big group of like just crazy people. It's random people that he just comes across that he is working for him, and they're like they were innocent. They were innocent, and they're not bad people. They looked like bad people, so I like that little trick, that little switcheroo. I'm assuming we're going to see them again. And, yeah, oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff that happened. But I think we're good. I think we covered it all. Ariel gets her legs, a bracelet to get legs whenever she wants now, which is really cool. She's going to go find Eric. I can't wait to see who Eric is. I don't know if we are we going to see who Eric is? Are we going to see Ariel after that? Or was that just like a one and done fun thing? And like we might see her again in Storybrooke. I don't know. But that was a fun episode. I really liked that. Everyone throw a like upwards. It's like if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring a ling a ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.